Hello and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Europa Universalis IV, Venice in Mare Nostrum. Okay, well, with the massive coalition being what it is, I'm a little bit scared that bad things might happen to us at some point, but in the meantime, we are working directly toward becoming a monarchy. We're making practically no Republican tradition now, which is fine. White peace with Austria and Ulm. They ended their war like that? Really? Well, that just seems stupid, but okay. Fine. Iraq has a peasants' war. Sorry, Iraq. Sucks to be you. How are the Knights doing? They actually haven't had any... Whoop. Bohemia's calling us into a... What? Hang on. Yeah, the Knights haven't had any issues, it looks like. At least not yet. Bohemia is requesting we come to their aid in the Brandenburgian succession war against Denmark, Norway, and Verden. Denmark is allied with Verden and Portugal. We accept. Well, that's interesting. Portugal is not involved in this yet, though. So, Brandenburg, it looks like, is going to be under a personal union with Cologne? The Emperor got called in to defend against an outside force that would claim the throne of imperial territory, so they are defending Cologne's right to take the throne of Brandenburg. Interesting. Well, yeah, I mean, we'll help out a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean not at all. I'm going to keep my forces exactly where they are. No, I'm not. We might help a little bit. Where's the siege leader? It's this guy, right? Yep. Siege leader, on the way. We'll siege something down for you. We'll make it easy. We'll, like, siege down Verden or something. We're going to look for some very small, easy things. Easy things to kill, like this. In the woods, though. Verden. Still. We'll help out a little bit. It's fine. Here comes Ferrara with their amazing 9-stack, despite having an actually surprising amount of development. Italy's good, man. 17, 16, 23, 36, 24, 29, 13. They're just... Vassals are just so dang weak in this game, in my opinion. I mean, they're intentionally so, right? You don't want them to be too strong or else they'll fight against their overlord. But, seriously though, they're just so dang weak. Thuringia? Huh. I don't think I've ever seen you before. You have almost the exact same flag as Hesse. Or Hesse. How's that pronounced, actually? I've never understood the E's at the end of German words. I've heard us, a's, es. What's the rule? Because I know, right? I remember reading about a particularly prominent poet in German history named Heinrich Heine, I believe it's called. But that's an sound. But I've heard other people say it should be A. So I don't know. Verden just accepted police with Cologne. Whatever. We're gonna siege down Holstein. Who else is in the war? Portugal, did you ever join? You did not. Smart. You'll live longer that way. We will hold this straight, and nothing shall ever happen. We'll hand it off to Cologne, though. We don't want it. But yeah, I promise you, they will not cross. You shall not pass. Internal conflict in Austria. We're going to keep the same guy. He's not going to get any stronger, of course, but at least now that is done. We do, however, now have enough points to finish off our diplomatic ideas and get our tech cost reduction, so we will. Done. We now have lower impact on stability from diplomatic actions. For example, breaking a royal marriage is no longer so much of a problem. Hey, look! A regency council in Portugal. Have fun with that, sir. What are you guys fighting? You're fighting in another war, apparently. Yeah, this is really just against Denmark and Norway at this point. Which I don't really feel that compelled to help them with, but... whatever. Move up to Schleswig. If you want to switch Cologne, I can siege that down a lot faster, but then I would lose some manpower. So you know what? No, go ahead and keep doing what you're doing. You're doing fine. You're doing just great, man. I support you. Let us get a claim against the Papal State. I'm going to claim Rome. There. All right, we now have the claims that we need in order to form Italy. So pretty much as soon as this truce expires, I need to kill you. Now, that's not going to happen until 1600, so I have 10 years. 10 years to expand in different directions to avoid the coalition. Let that burn away. Whatever it is, as soon as it's done, I want to join this immediately and take one thing. Oh my god. Noble plot loses stability. Alright. Let's improve relations with the Pope a little bit as well. Just because I'd like to improve how much papal influence I gain. Oh, good. Wait, did we convert something? Oh. What converted? I actually should have read that, but I didn't. Guilds and cooperation. If only they could be this reasonable when they're not as fortunate. Production efficiency and domestic trade power. More money. Cool. We have a lot of military power, as usual. We should spend some of that. What will I spend it on? More manpower, obviously. 250. Okay. We actually should look at some buildings now. Because we have states now with full development. We can actually make use of buildings a little bit better now. Oh yeah, there you go. 206, 293, 259, 178. It's not amazing, but it's okay. We did finish that up as a state now. 156, and this is even a territory. Not bad. Okay. Production. 0.07. 0.06. Taxes. 0.08. It's all okay. Alright. Seems good enough for the time being. Truce with the Mamluks has ended. Undoubtedly, they are going to join a military coalition right away. Yep. Kind of figured that might happen. Who are our rivals? England and Commonwealth. Let us insult. Whoops. Hang on, France. Don't mind me. Give me a second. I just need to send an insult. Oh, wait. We already insulted them. Dang it. Let's send one to the Commonwealth. Thank you. Get our power projection back up. Hunt down the privateers. The Commonwealth sent privateers into my territory? How dare they? Not strictly worried about it, though. Ulm will see things to Ravensburg and to Trier. Ulm is having a terrible day. Civil war in Kandar. Ulm was back down to a one-province minor. They were a lot stronger earlier. But now it's Ravensburg's turn. They're friendly to me. That's fascinating. Well, good. Just don't join the coalition and we'll be fine. We do not need to improve relations with Switzerland anymore. Let's improve with Salzburg. It says they're friendly with me. If I get them high enough, they'll probably leave the coalition as well. Can't go to Finn, because they have a blockade. You guys are going to need to send some ships out here, or else you're never going to win this war. And I'm not sending my navy. Don't look at me. It ain't gonna happen, man. It ain't gonna happen. Musica. Accepted peace with Castile. Novgorod is picking up some trade leagues. Well, you're not bothering me, so as long as these guys leave me alone, these pretender rebels, I don't really care. Okay, let's go ahead and convert Mentees. Away from being Sunni. I thought I got rid of the fort in Macedonia, did I not? Let's get rid of it now. I could build one up in, like, Nis, though. That'd be a pretty good spot for one. Against any future wars against Hungary. We'll build one. Don't think I need to upgrade anything else, though. We're in okay shape. Alright. Well, we are 15% of the way through annexing Ferrara. That's going to be pretty big for us. Do we have any policies that'll speed that up? Aggressive expansion impact. I may actually have wanted to change that. That might have been good, but oh well. Diplomatic annexation costs. Yep, minus 10%. That will save us a fair bit of diplomatic power. So, okay. I don't need more diplo reputation. Yeah, this is all fine for now. I don't want to forget about that, though. Oh, great. Poor iron. We will recall our diplomat with the Papal State. Salzburg is winning some stuff. I guess we will improve with Memmingen. Protestant scum that they are. And some provinces have defected to the Ottomans. Interesting. The Ottomans have 4 provinces now. What the crud, man? Where'd you come from? Can never really get rid of those darn guys. Oh, look, Norway's being cute. I'm just gonna go squish you real quick. Don't mind me. Truce with Sicily has ended. They're gonna join the coalition immediately. Let's fabricate another claim against Umbria, I think. Hesse will be giving Salzburg some money. Sicily, are you seriously not going to join? I thought for sure you were going to join against me. It appears not. Yes, Salzburg, you may have. I don't need to improve with France anymore. Let's improve with Sicily and try to keep them out of this coalition. There we go. Building up some manpower. 66,900 is our cap. We have 17,000 right now. Yeah, guys, if you don't get some ships up here to get rid of this blockade, you're never going to get Denmark's capital. Not that I really care. I don't really necessarily want Cologne to have a personal union over Brandenburg, but still. Not that I want Denmark to have it either. The point remaining, though. Rebels are relatively not a problem. I'm going to retreat my army. I am no longer concerned about it, and I will reduce my army maintenance, and we will save some money. We look weak. Really? The eyes of the world are upon us, and the world does not like what it sees. Based on what? I'm one of the most powerful nations in the world, don't you know? Military, armies, force limit. I have the 3rd best force limit in the game. France is kicking butt, though. Commonwealth have more troops than I do. Fine, fair enough, but I mean, I'm doing okay. Muscovy's actually okay, too. Look at this. France, Muscovy, Bohemia. And myself. All of us are in an alliance. Or rather, I have Muscovy, Bohemia, and France as an ally. And they're all in the top 5. I picked some good allies. They are strong. We are forming a sort of axis of powers, I suppose you could say. Protestant zealots in Hesse. I did not actually mean to fight those. Apparently I'm going to lose some manpower. Local traders demand aid. Merchants and captains of trade vessels in Corfu have sent a representative to the government, describing their home as increasingly lawless land, where piracy runs rampant, and ships or ports are routinely raided by privateers. They argue that the government has neglected them and request funding to build defenses. Lose money, gain unrest. 4 or 5 years. Screw you, I'm keeping my money. You can have your unrest. I don't care. Castile declared war upon other people. Castile is just basically saying, okay, well, I can't keep the Iberian Peninsula forever against France, so I'm just going to go ahead and expand into the New World a lot. And that's exactly what they're doing here. Did Tunis declare war against the Mamluks? Yes, they did. Look at you go. Have fun, Tunis. The Mamluks are super weak. You're welcome. You should pay me tribute. Because I did you a favor. 25% of the way through annexing Ferrara. Let's go ahead and bump up to speed 5. Nothing is happening at the moment. We could train some more troops up. Use up some manpower. Get up to our force limit a little bit better. Tempting. Internal conflicts in Gosham Rakam, low maintenance while I'm in a war. That's not a big deal. Tech. We can afford the next level of military tech 4 years ahead of time. Well, I'm not going to until this increased narrow-minded expires November of 1596. I'm going to try to remember. I don't want to pay an extra, 5 or 10% cost, whatever. The point is it sucks, and I don't want to pay it. An agent for the Commonwealth. Of course, why not? Made Salzburg about as happy as we can. Let's go ahead and improve relations with Corsica, because they no longer have a truce with us either. I'd rather they stay out of the coalition. Naples is a problem, I admit it. Whoop. Hungary will give a core to the Ottomans. What? Okay, hang on. Serbia and Wallachia are now sovereign states. And now we have a claim against Wallachia. Oh, heck, man. I have to do it, don't I? And Serbia's back. Dang it, game. What are you doing to me? Okay. Hi, Wallachia. You're weak. You've got no friends. And in my book, that means you have to die. I apologize. But no one's going to defend you. La la la, la 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 la. 2 more quick territories, 10 development, 17 development. It's not too bad, honestly. We really might as well. I don't even think they have any troops. This is not even fair. It's just wrong what I'm about to do to these people. Augsburg is taking Condottieri. Oh no, Carlo Lando is dead. No! Hire a new one. Oh my god! 5113. The fire value, though. Jeez, dude. Yep. I am told that's good. Ponte di Rialto. Rialto Bridge is one of the 4 bridges that cross the Grand Canal of Venice. It was originally a wooden bridge, but that first burned down in the 1310 revolt and collapsed both in 1444 and 1524. Blah, blah, blah. I think they want to restore it. The famous artist Michelangelo was also considered a designer of the Rialto Bridge. Some pretty famous people, in other words. Build it, lose admin power, gain prestige, or lose 5 production... Republican tradition. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get the prestige. Yeah, it was an opportunity to lose some Republican tradition, I know. But I don't necessarily need to rush this too much. And I want to have nice, even 10s, so that I am more likely to be able to re-elect somebody pretty often. Because the guy I've got currently is kind of, he's kind of going to die. And I would much rather, have the king with extremely good monarch points, since I'll no longer be able to upgrade him. Basically, when I become a monarchy, I want to have a really, really good leader take the throne. I don't want to have a 4-1-1 become my king, then I'm stuck with it. Augsburg will cede a lot of land to Salzburg. England will cede Calais and Hampshire to France. Whoa! France has access to England! Oh, this is scary. What has happened? We should fabricate some claims against Serbia real quick. And we will. Hardy seamen, hardy har har, good to see. I think Wallachia declared war on the Ottomans. No, the Ottomans declared war. The Ottomans are Shiite. I have never seen that happen. Huh. Let's get some army tradition by stack wiping that real quick. Memmingen is joining the Protestant League. Naples will cede territory to Sicily. Naples is now a 1-province minor. I kind of feel sad for them, to be honest. Alright, we probably shouldn't be playing on speed 5 anymore. Corsica entered a more military coalition. Well, dang. We don't need to improve Memmingen anymore. We'll take everything. I can't? What do you mean I can't? Length of war. Well, yeah, I'm aware it would result in your annexation or vassalization. But I've got 99% war score. I don't know if you understand what this means, but it means you're doomed. Oh, freaking heck. I'm gonna kill you. I'm just gonna kill your army. The only army you ever had. It's gonna die now. There, see? Now how do you feel about that? Oh yeah, now you'll accept. Give me your money, you dummy. Nothing else matters. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's overextension. Oh, thank God. Teensy-weensy bit more aggressive expansion for taking it. I don't care. Look, what's a little bit more aggressive expansion, really? Right? This is part of my state, I think. Is it? No. Is this a state? Oltenia is not a core. This was surprisingly expensive for a territory. Unless I'm wrong and it's not a territory. Huh. Interesting. No, it's a territory. It's just really expensive. The trial. I guess we will lose the Republican tradition after all. We'll get some more monarch points, though. Burn off that corruption pretty quickly. Freaking pirates. These transports have been doing nothing for a long time. Let's get the galleys down here. We should upgrade these. And then send them to protect, because Tunis is causing issues. I want to kill Tunis. They're annoying me. A lot, in fact. Coffee boom. Cool. I like coffee. Yep. They just stole 99 ducats. Freaking Tunis. Just you wait. I'm going to upgrade all these ships, and then you're going to be sorry. I'll send them to patrol like I should have years ago. Can no longer claim roads. I don't care, they're my vassal. Upgrade ships. There we go. Alright, well, I think this is a good place to end this video. We are making some steady progress, but it's definitely taking its toll. But eventually, we'll be able to do some nasty things. Actually, let's fabricate another claim real quick. On Napoli. There we go. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed. If so, then hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. You know the drill. I'll see you guys next time.